We're live.
Hello, guys.
Hello, everybody.
How are you all? All right, just checking I've got this working. Mic's on. Okay.
Hopefully you can hear us. Hopefully you can hear me because I'm quiet.
Just have to shout a bit louder. Welcome, guys. Welcome to our regular Sunday live hangout.
Yeah.
You have both of us this week. Andrea is back.
I survived guide camp.
Yeah.
I'm here to tell the tale.
So yeah, lovely to see you all in the chat. My name's Nick. This is my wife,
Andrea.
We are resellers. If you're new to the channel, we buy and sell stuff. That's how we earn a living. We have been out today and yesterday. You may have seen the video from yesterday when I went out on my own. We went out today kind of on a leisurely thing, really. We weren't really busting a gut. We didn't go out particularly early, but we found a fair bit of stuff. So we're going to share that with you. If you're a regular, welcome back. I'll see loads of you in the side chat. I'll pop over there and say hello in a minute. If you're new in the live shows, there is a side chat. If you're logged into a YouTube account, you can pop in and say hello. Please do. Please pop in and, yeah, make yourself known. First in today was, do you want to do some hellos, actually?
Yeah.
Your eyesight is better than mine.
Actually, it's not. I've got to put my glasses on.
You want to borrow these? You wouldn't see a thing out of these.
I forgot to put my glasses on. Lucy T is in first. Hi, Lucy. And Carla. Hi, Carla. And Amy, Chelsea. Then lots of chat between them. And Andrea falling on a bruise. Peter's in. And yeah.
Welcome, everyone.
All our first people in the chat. So Karen's in, I can see. Hi, Karen.
It's a few new names. Benjamin D. Last.
Yeah.
What's
Husky
that?
Steve Meg.
Husky Steve. Nice.
Is that Husky Steve or Husky Steve Meg? So
oh, yeah, Meg.
Sure.
I don't know. So welcome, everybody. Yeah. We wanted to... Well, you haven't spoken to everyone since...
Yeah.
Everything happened with Monty. Yeah. Obviously, I put out a video last week when Andrea wasn't here.
Yes, which I can't watch, I'm afraid. But I know that so many people said such lovely things. And
yeah.
And I just wanted to thank everybody.
So you're
yeah, I'm trying to hold it together.
I'm really glad. I just want to say I'm really glad I did that. A few people messaged and said it was too much, you know. It was, but I really needed to talk about it and get it out there, and it really helped me. So thank you for.
I know. I think you needed that, especially as you were on your own and rattling around here on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the response, people starting to donate to the Blue Cross and stuff, that was totally unpredictable and blew me away. We have since had more donations. I need to say thank you to Gary, Southwest Sellers, and Paul, who donated direct to me via PayPal, so we didn't have to lose that bit to Google, because when you donate through Super Chat, Google do take a percentage. We've been working out how much money we've got, and we're going to take that over to Blue Cross during the week.
Yeah.
And donate that to them.
Yeah.
So that would be good.
I mean, what I specifically wanted to say before you talked,
sorry,
was that in that week directly afterwards, I obviously posted on my Instagram and had such lovely messages from people, and I did read the messages on the chat as well, and it, you know, it was the hardest week ever, but those comments, and it just helped. It helped a lot, and I just wanted to say thank you so much to everybody that shared your stories, and you know, you were a great comfort to us, and yeah,
yep.
It just felt like we weren't alone, didn't it?
It was lovely knowing how much you meant to other people. I think that's what came across to me the most.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been fantastic. We had a quite a tough day today. We have him back with us, or his ashes back with us now. Yeah, Ellen found that really tough today.
She did.
But yeah,
it was
we're
I don't know if I should say, but it was his collar that was the worst because it made the noise. And it was like,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Anyway. Okay.
It's not easy talking about it, is it?
Isn't.
So, but we do have a haul. We're not going to dwell on the whole Monty thing because we'd never move past it.
No.
We are going to share some stuff with you. What else are we going to talk about? Oh, on the holiday as well. Our holiday has been totally overshadowed, obviously, by the horrific news we came home to. And I haven't really spoken about that. There are more videos to come. They're quite big edit jobs, so it's taking some time. It was fantastic. We had a whale of a time. And yeah, we're going to be able to separate that from what we found out when we came home, I think.
Eventually, yes. Eventually. And I think the videos are helping, actually, because it's nice to look back on the footage. And I just got all the photos back and sent them off to Snapfish, and other apps are available. and we got the photos back. So it's been good to start thinking about it again and looking at that.
And it wasn't all rides breaking. I know I've released 2 videos of us stuck on rides.
We just jinxed everything.
We didn't really. It was a good way to keep yourself amused while you're sat there suspended in the air. It's just filming and talking to my phone. And they make really quite interesting videos.
On Space Mountain, I just think that woman that came to rescue us was so funny when she said to you, "Did you get all your pictures that you needed?" She was being so sarcastic, and you were like, "Yes, thank you very much."
Yes, thank you. I didn't tell her I was filming at that moment in time either.
No.
Apparently, people have had their footage, taken away by Disney if you film,
Wow.
or stuff confiscated and that. They don't like you filming inside. I don't care.
Should have a ride that doesn't break down every 5 minutes. Then.
But yeah, it was a great holiday. We had a whale of a time. And there will be more videos. We're ignoring the chat. Let me scroll back. Oh, Lisa's in. Hey there, Lisa. You looked good in that dress.
She did.
Yes,
very much.
Definitely.
So. Very much suited her.
Okay. Mel's in. Hi there, Mel. And Adrian, welcome. Graham says, "Hey everyone, it's nice to see Nick and Andrea smiling again. Onward and upward, guys. Thanks for being so kind to our fuzzy pal." Yeah, we have been smiling in between. It was just difficult to talk about, as I'm sure you can imagine, and it will be for a long time. I need to blow my nose. You got any tissues, my dear?
I don't. No.
I don't want to just sniff.
You want me to go and get you a tissue?
Please. Right, I'm going to scroll to the end of the chat and start sharing some bits and bobs. Those of you that have seen the video I put out on Saturday will have seen a few bits that we're going to share, but a lot of this is stuff that we found today, so it should be new stuff. Hi George and Bumblebee and Paula and Catherine. Thank you.
There were 2 there.
Oh, you gave me 2. What?
Yeah, you used them both at once.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I was just saying we're going to try and share because we've got a lot of stuff to get through.
Yeah.
It's not all of it. I've tried to pick out bits that might be interesting. You never know. Where do I begin? Do you want to begin?
Begin.
Do you want to start with some stuff, or shall I?
No, you start. You've got more than me.
I think this was from Saturday, wasn't it? Yeah. Yesterday.
Yeah, we haven't. Oh, yeah. Yesterday's stuff. I think you looked up a bit, didn't you? We haven't looked anything up from today.
I haven't looked up much of this. No.
No.
I picked up one of these. This is a cry cut or a cricket cuttlebug. It's like an embossing machine. I'm pretty sure Zahir and Beck had one of these in with that big crafting haul they had. I paid £20 on it, but it's actually brand new in the box. We opened it up, didn't we? Nothing has been out of here.
When you came home and said you had a cricket cuttlebug, I was imagining something to do with cricket.
Yeah. It's not been out of the box. No. Everything is sealed. The actual machine is still all in its bubble wrap and everything. If you're going to be able to see in there.
David Moore says, "Did we bring anything back from our holiday to resell?"
No.
No, we didn't.
We weren't really thinking about it. There is another video to come out where we visited 2 huge charity shops, Goodwill and Salvation Army.
but we didn't buy anything to sell.
But no, there was loads of cool stuff to look at, but we weren't really in the mind frame of picking up stuff to bring back.
We didn't know what sort of weight we would, our suitcases were going to be as it was.
Yeah, we bought souvenirs and stuff, obviously, but no, we weren't really going looking for stock. But that video's due out soon, whenever I can get that one edited. Anyway, I paid 20 on that. Used, I've seen them selling for around the £50 mark. New, potentially, anywhere between that and 100. So I think I'll do pretty well.
Yeah, Lisa just said she thought about 40.
What, new? What, for this, yeah?
Yeah, that's what she said.
I'm pretty sure I'll get more because it's unused in the box. Oh, Zahir's in.
Yeah, hi Zahir.
How much did you get for your Cuttlebug if you had one of these? I'm pretty sure you have one in your lot. And this one's unused. Still sealed inside. And this morning, hang on, was it this morning?
Sorry, Graham's just made me laugh. I was impressed that Nick managed to pass the cardboard boxes at airport cargo and actually get on the plane. Well, you didn't pick anything up, but you were investigating all the boxes that were left out of the hotel, weren't you? Every time you walked past, you were looking at boxes. So you can't get them in your suit. You were. So you can't get them in your suitcase.
At the hotel?
Yes.
Oh, what, on the walk down to the restaurant in the mornings? Yeah. Oh, yeah, Reseller sees a cardboard box, you have to go and have a look. I didn't bring any home.
Lisa says, yes, the Cuttlebug is old school now. Electric ones are popular. I reckon about 40, 50 at a push.
Well, I was looking at prices. Somebody had managed to sell a new one for 90 something. So I will push high and see what happens. But if I have to take 40 to 50, I'm sure I saw used ones selling at around that. Yeah,
so here said about FBA, but you thought maybe because the box wasn't sealed.
The box isn't sealed, but I'm not sure it comes sealed. I don't know. Anyway, we shall see. I will sell it and let you know how much I get. I'm just going to wipe all the dust off this. This is a board game that's been on my bucket list for a long time. I've never had this, surprisingly. Went out this morning. I went out to one early one. I normally do a couple of early ones on a Sunday. I only went to the local one here in Hitchin. And the first thing I saw was this. This is Hotel, as you can see. The MB classic board game. I don't know how old it is. It's a little bit ripped here, which is a shame. When was this out? Looks like it's 90s to me. Is there a date there? I can't read that. Here. Is that a date?
No.
No. I don't know what era this is. But yeah, and I don't know about prices. I've never had it, and I haven't had a chance to look it up. Anyone knows what these go for? Let me know. Looks like there's an awful lot of stuff to check. Oh, is that mold? No. Spider webs. It's not been out of the box for a while. So yeah, pleased to find that. I paid £2 for it. Oh wow. It has loads of buildings. What's that? Trump Tower. We were watching a documentary about Trump.
Yeah, we were just watching that Ed Balls documentary.
Ed Balls talks about Trump. So yeah, really pleased to find that. I remember watching a video where Ben had one of these. I think he was getting 40 odd pounds maybe. Can't remember exactly. So that was nice. Oh, you spotted this, didn't you? Do you want to talk about that? It's a mystery. I've got the bottles here. Well, if I show one of these bottles, bonus points to the person in the chat who knows what this machine is if I show you that. The one we had at home had these exact same spiral bottles.
I'm just waiting.
Children of the 80s will know exactly what this is.
Lex is in. Hi, Lex.
Hey, Lex. How are you doing? Paul had Hotel about 15 years ago, sold for about £25 then. So does Stream. Yeah. We had quite a chat with the lady, wouldn't she? What was she saying?
They bought it for like a retro party, didn't they, or something?
They wanted the bottles. That's right. For an 80s themed party, they wanted these. I'd guess to drink out of with straws or something.
Yeah, to make cocktails. I think it was.
There's quite a number of bottles, and these sell. I saw a few lots. We weren't sure whether it was worth going on, but really, these do sell on their own.
Yeah, but she only wanted £5 for the whole lot, so it just seemed like it was worth going for.
We briefly looked up completed a bundle with a bunch of bottles on the machine. 25 to 35 I would probably shoot for.
Yeah.
Oh, I was trying to get the lid off the sandwich. I think they've all got lids.
Catherine Graham says, I sold 3 SodaStream bottles last week for £10.
Nice. So our money is safe because we have, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 6 with all the lids. So whether I do one big bundle, we had no way of testing it because there's no gas bottle in that, and I'm not going to order a gas bottle just to test it. But you said how we're going to test it, and there's not really many working parts on that.
No, that was what you said.
To be honest, so I think it'll be fine. This is the exact So you have one of these as a kid?
I had exactly that one. Well,
we had exactly this.
Yeah, same design.
This sat in our. We had like a cupboard larder, a walk-in larder in our house. We didn't have a big house; it was a council house. But this sat on one of the shelves next to like all the food and stuff, just on the left-hand side as you walked in the door. There it was, with these bottles next to it, and then you had all the concentrate, like the different flavors.
Yeah.
Wow. Kind of a fad, really, wasn't it? It was popular for a few years, but then they kind of reissued it not that long ago, didn't they? It kind of had a resurgence.
So. Yeah, it had a modern resurgence.
But like I said to the lady we bought this off, they weren't even that nice. It was just a gimmick, really. It's got a bit of a dent there. Yeah. I don't know if we've done that since buying it. It's a bit of a ding here, which is annoying. A bit of a crack.
I don't think so. We were quite careful with it.
Yeah, so that was a £5. Get rid of these. Bit of 80s nostalgia. Yeah. We're off to the 80s festival again shortly, aren't we?
We're going to Rewind.
Is that next weekend? Or the weekend after?
Not next Friday, the Friday after.
Okay. Yeah. So we're going to Rewind and Ellen is going to Berlin.
I know. Jet setting.
Oh, there's stuff everywhere as usual. Yeah. Oh, you spotted that one. That's quite a good buy in the end.
Oh yeah. Goodbye. It's sealed. And is it the Colosseum? Yes.
Yeah. I scanned it. I can't remember what I said. Cheapest FBA was about 25.
Yeah, I think that's what you said.
Because it's new, this will almost certainly go into FBA. And it was £2. I bought another board. I bought a stack of board games today. They're all in the other room apart from hotel.
Yeah.
Because the rest of them are pretty boring and stuff you've probably seen 100 times. But we bought that and some other board game for £4. So that was good.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't reach what I was going to
get. Yeah, Lex, I'm really jealous as well. I want to go with that. I know I'll be enjoying myself at a festival, but I wish we could go to Berlin.
Well, maybe we shall someday.
One day.
Now, there's a mix of stuff that we've got on different stalls in here.
Yeah.
We bought a bundle of stuff, didn't we, off one stall, which included Bionicles aren't really worth bothering with generally, but they were next to nothing in the bundle, weren't they?
Yeah.
So I've got 3 of them.
Oh, we've got wings again.
We've got a bunch of Lego figures. Off the same guy, we got all these Doctor Who figures off.
Yeah, loads of Doctor Who
Any
figures.
Doctor Who fans out there? Now, I kind of messed up at this stall. I started rummaging in a bag and pulling out Doctor Who figures.
2 Doctors together.
50p each. I thought I'd grab what I could. And he had a load of Daleks on the table, and I didn't grab them. I don't know. I kind of just left them until the end, and I was just going to then make a bundle. But somebody else just came in and grabbed all the Daleks, which was kind of annoying.
I don't know what he is.
He's Doctor Who. Do you remember the Roman Centurion guy?
Oh, yeah. Yes. Amy's other half.
Even I remember him. That was Matt Smith's time.
Yeah, it was Amy's other half. I can't remember his name now. I should know.
loads and loads of.
There's Amy.
Oh right.
Amy Pond.
I will.
Is that the master? It is, I think.
I don't know. You're the expert in Doctor Who. Oh, what's it? Sim. John Sim.
Yeah, there is another wing somewhere.
We've had that figure before, haven't we?
Sold it on its own.
Did we? Was that one that was worth something then?
Yeah.
Individually. We had this before, and we lost the wing, and then we eventually found it again in a box full of
Yeah, because I did like a bundle of Doctor Who stuff, and then I found it, so I did it on its own, and it went quite well.
So yeah, loads of stuff, 50p each,
Yeah.
and then I got a deal on the bundle, and I got a bunch of Lego figures that are all messed up in here somewhere.
Got a similar thing. I can't find the other one, but it'll be in there somewhere.
Yeah, and then I think pretty much everything else there is.
Aha.
One. Now these are the angels that when you don't look at them,
The weeping angels. Yeah,
they come
move
after you.
at you if you don't blink. They'll get you.
Anyway, the rest of this I bought off a lady for £2. Was it £2?
Can't remember.
I think so. It's basically a big bag full of Bakugan stuff. There's loads of the actual little ball figures. They're weird things.
Rory,
these.
Thank you, Chloe.
Rory, the Centurion.
His name just escaped me. I've watched every episode, but I couldn't think what his name was. But I'm not good with names.
Yeah, I don't know how many's in here. I sold a bundle of these before, and it went fairly well. Couldn't tell you what I sold it for, but there's loads of them. They're basically little round things that fold up, and then when you get them on a little magnetic point, they spring open. Don't they? Does that sound right? Oh, look. What does that do? Has that got magnets on it?
I don't know.
What does that do?
Very bizarre.
It looks like it should squish together and hold them.
It doesn't though.
So, yeah. Oh. Ben 10. It looks a bit Ben 10-ish, maybe not. Anyway, I'm digressing. There's tons of it in here. Oh, and I bought a Lego pirate ship off the same lady.
Cool.
Which I need. There's no instructions, so it's going to be tricky. But yeah, Lego pirate ship.
Oh, she had lots of good stuff.
Yeah. I think it's quite a modern one. This. Hey.
Here's a go. Looks like it's got a Chinese hat
I
on.
know. Yeah. It might be.
Chinese
might be
pirate.
Ninjago then. I don't know. I don't really know what's in this bag. There's loads and loads of Bakugan cards, which I doubt are really worth bothering with. Some Transformer bits. Anyway, so yeah, there's all of that. This needs a lot of sorting out. Do you want to shove that Doctor Who back in there?
Yeah.
Or all of them?
Indeed.
What are those called? Those rhino geezers?
Somebody will tell you. There's a lot of Doctor Who fans chatting away in there.
I remember these guys. What were they called? Was it Son?
Oh, yeah. Was it Sontarans or
something?
Ellen said it the other day, didn't she?
Did she?
Yeah, because we were talking about sultanas.
Right. The Sultana people.
Yeah, the sultana people.
Right,
oh no, Judoon.
Oh, what are we thinking of then?
I think we're thinking of the ones with the squashed heads. You know, the ones that have got squashed heads and no necks.
Oh yeah. Right, onwards. Do you want to share some of your bits when I've done this?
Well, yeah.
Oh, we will. I only really pick up.
We will what?
We will. I only really pick up the official ones, and then I bundle them up with a copy of Mario Kart. I have a copy of Mario Kart which I need to put through the disc repair machine, which is set up there. And then I bought a Shinon 2000. Excuse me.
Apparently we're a disgrace.
2000.
According to Carla.
I'm not even a Doctor Who fan. I don't really like it.
Sorry.
I kind of
I'm just not good at remembering stuff. I've watched every episode. I love Doctor Who. but I'm just not good at remembering names.
Is your brain full up? So when a new random fact comes in, you lose
it's
one out the other ear.
Yeah, it gets stored away.
It's all those song lyrics filling up your brain.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
exactly that. Oh, and celebrity names and who they're dating. I could tell you all that.
Useless tripe knowledge, you mean? Anyway, I bought a projector. It's a Shinnon 2000 GL. GL. Good lord.
Very nice.
Good lord. Yeah, Shinnon, pretty good, mate. From what I remember in my student days when I used to make films on Super 8. It was £2, so I thought, hell yeah, well worth it. So
definitely £2.
The guy seemed almost overconfident that it worked. He was all like, "That works. I know it works.
Oh,
it really works." I'm like, why are you feeling you need to tell me 5 times that it works?
Money Mental UK says that David Tennant and Tom Baker are the best doctors, and I do agree. Tom Baker was the doctor that I loved the most when I was growing up.
Yeah, I remember Tom Baker.
David Tennant.
Childhood.
I keep hoping that they'll just regenerate and he'll come back. Surely that can happen. If we can have a woman, surely we can have a doctor again. He can come back again.
Has the series started with the new one, the lady in it?
Not yet. Christmas special.
What's the delay? Didn't they make them all ages ago?
Yeah.
Right, and then in the video I shared yesterday, I picked up some pub stuff, and I have already sold. I can't remember who I sold it to now. Should I get the name off Messenger? Oh, I can't. No, that's too much fiddling around. A subscriber contacted me. You know who you are, and has bought the drip tray things, Punk IPA, and a Brewdog one, and I'm chucking in the beer nuts to go along with it because they match. And I was happy with £15 back on those, so that was good. For my £5 investment, I got this stuff, which, like I say, is already sold, and a bunch of the Stella Artois official chalices.
Is that definitely what they're called, or is that just calling them chalices?
Wasn't there an advert, a Stella Artois advert, saying, "I drink my Stella out of a chalice"? I swear, in the chat, come on, back me up on this. This is a Stella Artois chalice.
Yeah,
it's like an ongoing joke in the pub as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
When they serve you Stella in a Stella chalice. Anyway, there's 14 of these, and there's some money in it, but they're going to be a paint package. So
are you going to sell them as a job lot?
Probably.
Wow, that is going to be a paint package.
I was saying in the video yesterday, I'm going to try them on local collection for a while and see if I can get rid of them.
Yes, a chalice, apparently.
Yes, Richard, see?
People are saying.
It's a Stella Artois chalice. So that was cool. So, I mean, I'm already in profit on the other bits anyway, so what we get on these is just a Brucey bonus.
Definitely.
If I don't drop them all now, that is.
It's the chalice from the palace, according to Cosmic Thrifter.
Okay. Shall I carry on? What do you want to do?
Well, I can. Yeah. Oh, you could try this.
Oh, I think you spotted that as well, didn't you?
I did. Ta-da!
Now this one hasn't had.
It hasn't been cut.
Hasn't had the ends cut. I've still got the other ones because I don't know quite what to do with them because they've all been a bit messed up. But this one, WWF or WWE, whatever, same thing really. Belt. I think it was the stall where we bundled up those Lego Bionicles, bunch of books, some board games, all sorts. And I think it probably worked out about 50p because I knocked some money off in the end.
Okay.
So that was that. I don't know what they go for. So here, what are these worth? If you're still there, mate, what are these worth? Tenner maybe, if I'm lucky. It doesn't have any particular wrestler's name on it. Don't know. Anyway.
No. Well, you know, I can't go to a boot sale without buying a wicker bag. So I did. It's not vintage though. It's a Debenhams one. It's got a nice lining to it. So no idea if that's worth anything, but I liked it, so I bought it.
We were going to share the cards we got at the beginning.
Oh yeah, I did think about that. I wasn't sure if you just moving past it, but
quickly before when we were talking about Monty, I just wanted to share this particularly. I don't know why, you know, just because it's all the way from America, but it kind of blew our mind that somebody, John Shiflett in America, sent us a card.
Yeah, it's a beautiful card
in memory of Monty.
Really very touching, that one.
So yeah, thank you so much for that. And we had another card plus a donation which is going to be added to the money that's going to the Blue Cross from Julie Searle, and a lovely message in the card which I won't read out right now because I'll probably lose the plot again.
And I think that Julie's was in the chat, but I didn't manage to say thank you, but we will definitely be planting the forget-me-nots, and I was just really very touched by that, so thank you, Julie and Jennifer. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'm not the best gardener, so I'm not sure when the best time is to plant maybe. Them.
Well, ask Dad.
But at the moment it's too hot, I feel, to plant anything.
Oh yeah, I think so. I'd get Dad on the case. He'll sort you out with what to do with that.
Yeah. Okay, shall I carry on? That was my only wicker thing, so you'll be pleased about that.
Steve Green says, hi everyone. Hi there, Steve. I find it really hard to separate myself from those WWE belts. Me and the kids have one for champion of the house.
Yeah, brilliant.
Hi Sue, how are you?
Hi Sue.
She says, lovely to see you, Andrea.
Lovely to see you as well, dear.
Thank you. Carry on.
Oh, sorry. I picked this up. It's Oasis. And it was £2.50, which is quite a lot, but I really, really liked it. It's
Don't look back in anger.
Like a bomber jacket style. Really silky. So I thought I'd give that a go because it was just lovely. But I bought it along with this pair of mint velvet jeans, and they're brand new with the tag. Originally £59. And she wanted £3 for that. But then she had loads of stuff on her rail, like French Connection and, you know, just bog standard stuff that she wanted like £5 each for, and they weren't even new tags. So I thought it was really odd that a brand new pair of jeans was £3.
So is mint velvet something to look out for then? Is that
yes, they're an expensive brand. I've sold a dress.
Oh yeah, 59.
Yeah, £59.
New with tags.
Brand new.
Ends up at the boot sale, and they were asking £3.
£3 for it. So snapped them up.
Cool.
I did buy another bag, but it's not wicker, and it's probably nothing special, but I just really liked it. So I'm just going with my eye these days.
The bags have been selling quite well though, haven't we? We've shifted a few, although one came back.
Yeah.
With no explanation, they just sent it back. Yeah. Right, okay. Whatever.
Yeah. So I don't know. It was just unusual, so I'm just picking up stuff that's unusual that I like, and I think
bamboo little poles. Yeah, 2 bamboo poles at the top.
Because I think if I like it, somebody else will. A very bog standard denim skirt, which is warehouse.
Quite a nice smell to it.
But you know,
got that kind of grandma house smell.
Yes.
It does. It smells of grandparents. Sniff that.
Okay. Yeah, and then brand new tags, pair of Alessi like workout trousers, running trousers, whatever you want to call them.
Jogging bottoms.
Jogging bottoms. Can't remember what they were now. I think they were £3 as well.
Has that got an original price on them?
Yeah. 25, I think.
So what's the? Oh yeah, Alessi.
I think they're
I don't know how you say that.
And
brand new, £25. So what do you think? If something was new at 25, what would you aim for on that, do you think? Or would you just go by completeds?
I'd probably look at completeds, but I don't know, 15, 20 maybe.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Have you ever gone tag price on a new item?
No.
No. Because you could. I mean, it's brand new, and that's the.
I know, but you always think that people are looking for a bargain, so they don't want to pay tag price on it.
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
This is Next. It was originally £32, and it's a play suit, like a navy play suit, jumpsuit, whatever you want to call it. Play suit, I think, is shorts. Jumpsuits are longer. So yeah.
Essence of old lady. it has that old lady smell, I tell you. We can charge extra for that. It's got essence of old lady.
So they were my bits, but I did buy myself a pair of Converse and Ellen a pair of Converse as well, for £8 each.
I know, spending all the tap money, weren't you? Got to have a good sniff, stroke, lick, just to check. Now lick. I'm not quite sure I'm down with the licking of the tat.
Just Tom.
I'll have a good. What? I don't lick Tom.
No, you do.
Stop these rumours immediately. Okay. I hate to think what was kept in that bag. It smells quite nice. It's just got an old lady smell.
Steve says there was a whole store full of wicker at the car boot the other week. Really made me think, do they watch the Tat Chat? And I think everyone will be looking for wicker this weekend. I know. Yeah, sorry about that.
Nick, try it on. Try what on? Those jogging bottoms. Oh, Charlotte can't stand that grandma smell. I work in a supermarket and I always know when someone old is at my till or one near me. I wonder what that smell comes from. Is it
I don't know.
There is a definite old person smell, isn't there? My granddad's house had it.
I really don't know.
And perhaps it's the detergent they use. Or the detergent they don't use. Anyway, okay. Is Nerf stuff still selling well, says South Wales Matt. I've not been able to pick any up this year for the right money. I have a big task to shift loads of it. I've been kind of hoarding it. That's on my to-do list.
You bought some today,
so
didn't
hopefully
you?
I bought one today. I don't know where it is. Where is that then? Yeah, there is a Nerf gun I bought today. Oh, here you go. 50p. But it's missing. It doesn't have a magazine, but I do have a box full of magazines, and it doesn't have the shoulder stock.
Do you? What kind of magazines do you have in your box?
Wouldn't you like to know? I've got a gun in my hand. So yeah, 50p. Oh, you may see. You spotted this as well.
Yeah, I did. Yes. £5 we paid on the trunkie.
No, I got it for less.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, got it for £4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, self-explanatory. It's a trunkie, really nice condition. It's got its little key that I've managed to shut in it.
Oh, brilliant!
I couldn't.
That's classic.
I stood there fiddling around with this, trying to open the damn thing. No. Where's it gone then?
It did have a key.
That thing.
That's it.
Oh, but it's part of the strap anyway, so you can't really lose that. I just remember somebody talking about chunky keys, so I thought I'd ask when we were buying this one. I've not had one for ages, since we had a Gruffalo one, didn't we?
Yeah.
And a ladybird.
I mean, I suppose, I don't know how that could fall off very easily, but...
I've seen them being sold without this whole bit, because that just comes
well,
off. So perhaps that's it.
Then.
Anyway, haven't sold one for ages, don't know what to go for. Might do it locally because it's holiday season and it'll go quick on Facebook.
And we scroll down in the chat, so it'll be
Sorry if we're missing out, chat. My gran smelled of gin. Hashtag
That's
old
brilliant.
old lady smells.
I love that.
What,
I
gin?
don't love gin, but I just think that's brilliant.
You were saying last night that
gin.
you wanted to get
I
into
do want to
gin.
try gin. You keep saying it's horrible, so you don't want to have
Gin
it.
is not nice.
I remember my nan actually used to drink gin and tonic, but they make really nice different gins these days. I liked it when your mum had some slow gin at that time. That was really nice.
I'm turning into an old lady in front of my eyes.
No, gin is very trendy now.
Whatever.
It is. Tell him, gin is very trendy.
I'm just staring into a bag of Lego and chuckling.
I know.
Bag of Lego. There's all sorts Technic stuff. The reason I went on it because it was £3. There's a couple of Batman bags there which I've sold before. It's got the figure in, so they'll be nice. But there's also this little pouch with a bunch of figures, and it's got these little like clone troopers in. There's a Boba Fett.
There you go. See, Pivotal Prophet says gin is where it's at, and Chloe says pink gin is amazing. Yeah, Lex says all the cool kids are drinking gin now.
Who wants to be a cool kid? I spent my life avoiding being a cool kid. You can drink gin if you like, dear. I'll probably stick to wine.
Yeah, to be honest, I prefer
beer.
red wine over anything, really.
Over anything. Water.
Anything. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, let's talk about this thing. You may have seen in the chat I shared this little find, and it was also in the video yesterday. I have been charging the battery, so I'm going to see if I can make it work. I don't know if I had charged it for long enough when I tried it yesterday, so we'll have another go. This was made famous, or it is famous for being in the Back to the Future film. This is the camera, the very same model, I believe, that Marty McFly is filming Doc, you know, and doing the time traveling and all that business.
Oh, okay. I was trying to think how it fit in.
Oh, you didn't know why?
No.
Yeah, he has it in the film because Doc gives it to him and says, "You got to film this and record this, you know, blah blah blah. Film me disappearing off into the future." So that's the very same one, and it's got the cool little thingy here, which technical
I'll
term,
be
that
with you,
thingy.
Mel. I'll drink all the wine with you. I much prefer wine.
You should get together with Mel and drink all the wine.
Yes. I think it's gone now, but Steve was saying that the last time he drank gin, it was pink gin, and then his wife found him on the bathroom floor.
Yeah, I don't do very well with spirits. Although when we were on holiday, where were we? Tenerife. I really got into whiskey that holiday. Anyway, that plugs in there, so it's got this little cool little viewfinder here. Right, let's plug this thing in. It's got a battery on it, which I need to get off.
Yeah, it's a date, Mel. Yeah.
Like I said, I did try this yesterday, but it had only been on charge for an hour or so.
Oh, that
What?
sounds good too, Lisa. Kenko caramel coffee. Yummy.
I'm trying to build up the tension about, you know, will this work? And all you're concentrating on is boozing.
No, coffee as well.
Right, so that should be charged. How do I turn it on? Oh, power button.
Yeah, Catherine wants to join the wine party as well. I think that sounds good.
Well, we're supposed to be organising.
Oh, hello.
We're supposed to be organising getting together. I need to ring Zahir. Now he's, you know, off Facebook. Barely talk to the man. We need to have a conversation here and sort out this meetup, and then we can all meet up and share a glass of wine. Well, not share a glass of wine. You don't share your wine with anyone.
I know we're all frugal, but you know that's a bit much.
I can't seem to power this on. That's such a disappointment. It's got an on-off here, but it doesn't seem to be powering it up.
Oh.
But I do have this other battery to try. Somebody was telling me that you can sell them as props anyway, and somebody, who was it? Tez was telling me that he sold one unworking to somebody in Norway or something for a fair amount of money, 60, 70 quid.
Wow.
I've seen working ones selling to the between 100 and 200. So I will persevere with that.
George says you need to attach the flux capacitor.
I do. Well, if you find one, George, pop it round, then we'll have a mess about with it and get it working. But I think that battery is a dud. There's nothing, these little LCD screen there with nothing going on. Nothing, no power at all. But I will try the other battery. And
Bianca's asking how much you think you might get for it, because she's got one but hasn't listed it yet.
I haven't really. I looked at completed, but I think they were working ones that were going for pretty good money. It was all over the place, as with a lot of things. But ones that had gone particularly high were referencing Back to the Future, Marty McFly, and all of that. So I think that's the way forward. Somebody recommended using the word cosplay. I can't get this viewfinder off now. I'm not going to be able to. There we go.
Yeah, definitely.
The case is really nice, actually. This sort of really hard sort of flight case type thing.
Yeah.
I'll get in it. There we go. And it's got a bunch of cassettes as well. It'll be interesting if we can get it running to see what's on them.
Yeah. It'll be Doc.
Imagine if it had footage from the film. Right, so that's that. I paid £3 on it. I was filming at the moment I found it, and I did continue to film, but I was just filming like the palm of my hand because I got all excited and then just... Yeah, I need to get a camera I can mount, and then I can film me actually buying the stuff and having the conversation. But it's really hard when I'm holding my phone, and then when I come to do the conversation, I kind of either put my phone in my pocket or completely forget about filming. So anyway, yeah, that's that. Also in the video from yesterday, you will see me finding this little box of Brooke Bond tea cards. I've only recently cleared a massive collection of my own Brooke Bond stuff, and the average Brooke Bond cards aren't really worth anything. I wouldn't bother with them. The reason I went for this was because it had some of the earlier sets, particularly that Out in Space, which I sold, stuck in an album recently. I can't remember what I got though. £15, I think it was. And this is in lovely condition, and I think it's complete. And there's also a couple more of the earlier ones which hold some value. But the 70s and 80s stuff, very little in it. But I will bundle these up. They will still sell. This sort of thing. I remember these as a kid. And most of these are complete. I've recently sold some loose albums without anything in. The collectors like loose cards and loose albums. They do sell with them stuck in, but to a collector, and I was like this, I'd rather the cards not be stuck to anything because it kind of ruins them really. But yeah, that was that. I got the whole lot for £8. My money is safe in that one Out of Space or Out into Space book, which is that one. So yeah. And I have an affinity for this. I still collect cigarette cards. Well, not actively anymore, do I? But I have a huge collection of cigarette cards. It's something I used to do with my grandfather. So I'm still kind of drawn to that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, did I show you these?
You did, yeah. They're awesome.
I found this morning 2 Tamagotchis. Not only that, they are kind of first wave ones, if you like. The ones I had recently that we sold for 35 each, weren't they? They were like second or third wave ones from 2004, I think it was.
Yeah.
These are 1997, and this was the first wave of these. We sold hundreds of these in Virgin, didn't we?
Yeah, I spent many an hour trying to keep my brothers alive because he couldn't be bothered with it anymore.
Yeah. So I don't know. I haven't had a chance to look them up. I don't know if the printing or lettering has worn off these, or whether that's how simple they were. Need to fire them up, check that they're working, but I'm hoping there'll be some good money in those. They're both 19.97. We shall see. £1 the pair on those. I paid. Have you got more stuff?
No, that was my mini haul.
It's your mini haul. Well, you found a lot of this stuff anyway, didn't you? You spotted a lot of the things we're showing. This was interesting. I got this for £1. I'm still not quite sure what it's all about. It's like, obviously it's a Millennium Falcon, but it's modular. It comes apart, and then it's like some weird transformer thing. Look, it's got a head. What's that all about?
Oh, yeah. Bizarre.
And then I don't know how it goes or what it does. Has anyone had this before? Is it any good?
So if it's a transformer, assume that it transforms into some sort of...
Yeah, well, it's got a head there.
Robot thing.
So somehow...
Oh.
Just pulling it apart. Somehow, I don't know. It was a bit odd. Can't get that back together now. Yeah, and then this all comes apart. Look, like legs. Oh, are they legs? Maybe this has got another head. Hey, there's a head. Was that Chewy?
Oh, yeah.
That's Chewy.
Yeah.
All right, so that is a weird looking Chewy. So quite who that is.
Is that meant to be
Han Solo?
It's very robotic Han Solo.
A robot Han Solo? This is weird. Anyway, I haven't found a maker's name on it. Anyone in the chat had this before? It's a Hasbro.
Yeah. Transforming Millennium Falcon.
Okay, so it's a Hasbro. Yeah, don't know. But for £1, it was Star Wars. I wasn't going to leave it behind. Kind of cool.
We watched an interesting thing on Netflix, didn't we, about Star Wars toys, and is it Kenner?
Oh yeah, the history of how the Star Wars toys came about, and how Kenner got the license and struck an amazing deal with Lucasfilm. Oh, I've done it back to front. Yeah, it's a series about toys.
Yeah, I need to watch some more actually.
I watched the Barbie one. Did you watch that?
No,
with me?
I haven't watched that one.
I sat for a whole hour and a half or something.
Watching a documentary about Barbie.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Why not? Anyway, so that's that. 100 quid on Amazon. Really? For that?
David Moore says Millennium Falcon to Han Solo and Chewbacca Transformers Star Wars crossover 2006.
Nice. Oh, I left my little viewfinder out.
Yeah, I did notice that. I was going to tell you later.
So that might be a good one then.
Yeah, it's certainly interesting.
Lex and Catherine never seen Star Wars? Oh. I watched while you were away, I watched Empire Strikes Back again because I haven't seen that for ages.
Oh. I think we need to watch it on the beginning again.
Oh, from the beginning? Oh, the whole trilogy.
Yeah.
Or
well,
6 that we've got on Blu-ray.
Starting with the prequels.
Yeah.
I was just going to read Jackie B's. Sold a Lego figure at a car boot today to actor Nick Frost. Awesome.
I'm just shutting the blinds because
Did you
it's
hear what I
dark
said?
out there. Nick Frost, as in
Shaun of the Dead. Nick
yeah,
Frost.
Peg and Frost. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised he's a Lego collector. He's a bit of a geek. Yeah, I found this again. I think this was in that video from yesterday. It's a Sony full-size, like regular Walkman style cassette player, but also it's a dictaphone. You can do fast and slow recording. Yeah, so it's quite cool. What did I say? I saw one on eBay completed at 50. But then several others that I think were done on bids that were selling really cheap. So it's a stick it on buy it now and wait. There's also an Amazon listing which has none in stock. I haven't looked at how well that sells on Amazon yet, the history of sales, but if it sells on Amazon when it's in stock, it'll probably go to Amazon. So that's that, and that was a £5. There was a bunch of cassettes with it as well. A Wii Sports, standard.
Yeah. Chloe says, how was guide camp? It was very good. Yeah, it was long. But all of our girls were really, really good. They were in bed by 10:30 every night and asleep by 11 without us asking them to.
That's what they thought. No. They'd actually snuck off to the pub.
Probably.
And then they snuck back in at 4 a.m.
Yeah, while we were asleep.
Yeah.
No, but we had no problems with them, no arguments, nothing. They thoroughly enjoyed all their activities. So, yeah, it was good.
I was just reading the chat. Some software. Peppa Pig, nothing exciting, but it sells well at Amazon FBA. I sent one up not long ago and it sold immediately. Another random Wii title that seems to be holding its value, certainly at Amazon. I don't know what it sells for on eBay. I've had this before, sent it into Amazon, and it sold straight away for me. £1 each. So Amazon fodder. And then went to a stall, and there was a guy browsing through the DVDs. So I asked how much are your DVDs, and they said 50p across the board. And then I quickly picked out, these won't be great. You can see the original price on them, but they're sealed box sets. And then this, that is pretty good. This is World at War Collector's Edition. 50p. And I'm pretty sure it's this set I've had before, and it went for decent money, unless there's another version of this.
Yeah, I just noticed it's 9 o'clock and people are saying goodbye. So thank you for joining us, everybody.
Oh. We'll be left on our own in a sec. I've still got more stuff. How have we spent an hour and not got through it all? There wasn't even that much to share.
I'm sure we'll do another sort of haul, maybe.
I can carry on for a little while. DVDs. Oh, this I thought was cool. Are we on our own yet?
It's just tumbleweed.
No, we've got 264 people in.
Everyone's gone to do their packing.
I've started to all finish. I don't know if there's any money in this. It's one of those little tin audio books. I had a James Bond one not that long ago that I sent to Amazon. There was hardly any in stock. It didn't have much sales history, but I got 30 quid for it.
I didn't really look at that. What's on it? Oh,
Penguin Classics.
Oh, yeah.
45 discs.
Awesome. It's got Jane Eyre on it, Oliver Twist, Wuthering Heights.
But for 45, a 45 CD collection
that go really well.
for £2, I'm assuming there's some value in it, but I don't know. So I took a punt on that. Some sealed media, 50p stuff again.
Catherine's going to catch the rabbit in the garden. I hope that's not a euphemism.
What?
I don't know, I'm just being silly.
40 Towers, sealed. Back to the Future, we were talking about that earlier. Sealed. Is that Blu-ray or DVD? That's DVD.
Yeah.
Yeah. And more sealed stuff. All destined for Amazon, no doubt. Oh, this was cool. Do you remember how much she charged me for this?
No.
Remember it was all laid out on the floor?
No, not a clue. 10p?
20p. I was trying to get 20p's off you. There was this and...
Yeah, but I wasn't really paying attention to what you were buying, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
At that point.
So yeah, 20p. This is a Rubik's original clocks in its box. Lovely condition at 20p. I'm not leaving it behind. Couldn't tell you how much value there is in that. It's a little bit bashed on the reverse. But yeah, 20p. I'm not going to argue. She had a bunch of Guitar Hero stuff as well, didn't she?
But it didn't have the receiver thing. With
PS3 without the dongle, so I couldn't be bothered, even though she was at giveaway prices at that point. And then we, shortly after that, went up to a stall, and this woman, she just looked a bit fed up, didn't she?
She was like, by the way, all the DVDs are free.
Yeah. I was just glanced down at these 2 crates that were under her stall. And she said, "Oh, the DVDs are free." I went, "Really?" Said, "Yeah, I really don't want to take anything home. They're not selling. So if you want any, just pick out what you want." I said, "Do you really want to actually get rid of them?" She says, "Yeah, you'd be doing me a favor." So I just picked up both the crates and went and chucked them in the car. I have scanned them straight into the Magpie app. About half of the Magpie will take, and there's.
Have you scanned the rest into Ziffit yet?
I haven't. No. Ziffit. There'll
Gonna
be a
try
bunch that
that.
Ziffit will take as well.
Yeah.
But there's, I think it was 4 there that are actually pretty decent. That I should get about £20 back on Amazon FBA. So, and whatever's left that nobody will take will probably end up at charity anyway, which was what she was going to do with them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was interesting.
Probably worth doing.
And there is more stuff, but I think we will end there. I'm getting really boiling hot in here now.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, God.
What's going on out there?
Children crashing their bikes, I think.
Question I just saw. Have you heard about Barry from the Chuckle Brothers?
No, you ever did.
Yeah. You thought he was going into Big Brother.
Yeah, they were rumoured to be going into Celebrity Big Brother.
Not anymore.
Not now. Very sad, because he, in the scheme of things, 73 is not that old, is it?
Was he 73? He was the older one, the smaller one.
The smaller one, yeah.
Were they actually brothers?
Yes.
I don't know. I had a Chuckle Brothers sealed box set once, which sold really well at Amazon. It's about my only reference to Chuckle Brothers.
They annoyed me when I was younger, I have to say. I mean, I'm sure they were lovely, but the program annoyed me.
Yeah.
But, it's very sad news.
Yeah. Rest in peace. Was it Barry?
Yes.
Yeah, Barry. Okay. We are going to wrap this up. I'm suddenly feeling really tired. Go and have another nap.
Haven't you napped enough?
No, never enough. Thanks for joining us.
If you're tired, you might sleep tonight.
Yeah, true. Are we done?
I think we are, yes.
We're going to leave these people to get on with their Sunday evenings. Still 250 people in, which is quite amazing. So thank you for joining us. We'll be back next week, no doubt, with more tat-related chat.
Yeah.
And
One might say tat chat.
Well, that's on Tuesday. Tuesday, we'll be back on Zahir's channel with some chat. I don't know if we'll have any extra guests on with us again, but we will try and get people on, I think. Zahir's organising that. It's on his channel.
Yeah.
So thanks for joining us, guys. Take care, and we'll see you soon.
Okay. Have a good week, everyone.
You went all high-pitched then.
Yeah.